Hey guys, it's Annabelle. So welcome to my 20-week pregnancy update. I am so excited to be halfway done with this pregnancy. It's just, everything is going so much better these last couple weeks, and I've been able to get so much stuff done. I have my positivity back and just doing well. But like I said, we are 20 weeks, we are halfway done. I am so excited. Both my daughter and my son were born 2 days before their due date. So we will see how the end of this pregnancy goes. My blood pressure did go up with my daughter. It was like 3 weeks before I had her, my blood pressure went up. And with my son, my blood pressure went up that very last week. When we hit 39 weeks, my blood pressure went up. So we will see if the same thing happens during this pregnancy. I was induced with both my daughter and my son. So I am just going to assume that that's going to happen this time. So since we're at the halfway mark now, I'm starting to think more about birth plan and all of that kind of stuff. And I will do separate videos on those for you guys a little bit later. We're going to get more into the 20s probably before I do those videos, or even in my 30 weeks. But we are halfway done and I'm so excited. And to think that it's just a few months away is just awesome. And I have had no headaches, so I am feeling awesome. I still don't feel well, I still don't feel well in the mornings, and so that isn't any fun, but I don't have the headaches anymore, so the feeling bad and not feeling well isn't that big of a deal, I guess. It's just, I've been through all of this before with my daughter's pregnancy. I still think that this is a girl, so I'm super excited about that. I have had some diet changes. I've had a lot of cravings that have surfaced, and one of those is the craving for potatoes. So I've had some diet changes. I have started doing like juicing and just like smoothies and shakes and things like that in the mornings for breakfast to help with my diet changes, since I'm a firm believer in cravings and listening to your body and what it's telling you that you need. Well, mine is telling me that I need potatoes, and of course I still have the bitter and sour and just spicy hotness, but I have that with both my daughter and with my son. So I have been eating quite a lot of potatoes. So again, I had to start doing like morning shakes and smoothies and juicing and stuff just to kind of like counteract that. But the most exciting thing that happened this last week was we had our ultrasound, and it was awesome. It was like, I thought like maybe the third one it would be kind of, not that it would be like old or something, but it was just like I had seen an ultrasound for the first time in my entire life. So that was exciting for me. Out after the ultrasound, we now have a nickname for this baby. And the nickname for this baby is Panda. And this is my daughter's little panda. She loves this thing. So now we have a little panda out. But how this nickname came about was my daughter is doing. So we went to the ultrasound, and my daughter got to see the baby wave at her, like the arm was moving like this, and so she's like, "It's waving at me." So it was so excited. My daughter is now calling baby a he, because that is what the ultrasound tech called it, and that's what we said that we didn't want to find out or whatever. So she just said that she was going to say he, and that's what our last technician said with my son's pregnancy, is she said he. So now my daughter thinks that since the ultrasound tech said he, that it's going to be a he, but we don't know. So my daughter said that the baby looked black and white like her panda. Well, she has this panda, And so that is how this nickname came about. I usually base nicknames on kind of like how the pregnancy is going, but I think this is incredibly special that my daughter nicknamed this baby. So that is exciting. My daughter's nickname was Monkey because she was just all over the place in my belly, like she was doing flips and jumps and just craziness. My son, we had some like just difficulties in the beginning. We thought we were going to lose him at 11 weeks, and he was definitely a fighter. So we nicknamed him Tiger, and their nicknames have so come true. So this nickname for this baby is Panda, and my husband doesn't necessarily like Panda for a boy, so we might do Panda Bear is kind of what I've like started this week, so that way it covers a girl or a boy, because I love the name Panda. My daughter just like, it was so just fitting. It was fitting at that time in that moment that like this baby was called Panda. So we'll probably go with Panda if it's a girl, and if it's a boy we'll probably go more on the bear side, just because I don't know, like Panda just seems more of a girl kind of thing to my husband. So so baby's nickname is Panda or Panda Bear. It kind of just, Panda's shorter, Bear shorter, so it just kind of depends on how this pregnancy goes along as to which way, or if I just stick with both. So we have a nickname for this baby, so it's so exciting. As for names, I thought I was going to have a good idea of names when I like saw the baby ultrasound wise, but we still are thinking and trying to figure out names. Now, since my son was a boy, we had a girl name and a boy name picked out for my son's pregnancy, and so we do have a girl name. We are still thinking about the boy name, so we are stuck on that a little bit because we need something to go with our kids' names, our family name, and all that kind of stuff. So still thinking on names for sure anyways. And then the other thing that happened this week is I did have my 20-week appointment on Thursday, so that was super exciting. It all went well. Everything looks great. I'm doing good. Baby's doing good. I am having a lot of the round ligament pains. And I have found that if I am doing a lot of cleaning, because I've been doing a whole lot more these last couple weeks, if I do a lot of cleaning and like scrubbing and things, like obviously we're showing our house and things to try to sell it. And I did an update, a planning for baby number 3 update, but I talk about all that kind of stuff in there. But we're cleaning and scrubbing, and I'm able to do way more these last couple weeks. So I'm finding that the more that I do, the more like round ligament pain, the stretching that I'm having. So I talked to my doctor a little bit about that. I also talked to him about I don't know if you call them blood vessels or veins in my right leg. If anybody wants to see them, I will show a video of them. But by the end of the day, the veins in my right leg, and it's just below my knee and kind of on the one side a little bit more towards the back than the front. I'm having these huge, again, I don't know what the correct term for them is, blood vessels or veins or whatever you want to say. I do have some spider veins that have shown up just in the last couple weeks. Now, I had these veins kind of pop out with my daughter, but right after her pregnancy, they went away. Now, with my son's pregnancy, the veins again popped out a little bit, and they stuck around a little bit longer. And I didn't have them yet with either my daughter or my son's pregnancy. So to have them this early, and I'm not in the 3rd trimester yet, and that's when I got them with my daughter and my son, I'm worried that they're going to stick around. And my doctor said that everyone has them and all of that stuff and not to be too worried about it. But I was worried about how far they seem to stick out later in the evening. So if anybody else has issues with this, leave me a comment, let me know. If anybody wants to see them, let me know. I don't care, I will show. But that is something that has been bothering me. But yeah, otherwise just not feeling that great. But again, after having those horrible headaches, just not feeling well isn't anything major. So the last thing that I have is I have yet to buy anything for this baby until this week. I have 2 baby buys coming. I have just a few things that I'm going to buy. We have everything for a boy. We have everything for a girl, for clothes, for equipment, for all that kind of stuff. There's just some replacement items that I want to get, but I will show my baby buys in my week 21 video. I'm pretty sure that both of them will be here by the time I do that video. But anyways, you all have a wonderful week, and if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you guys next week for another update. Bye, guys.